Zhongli's buffs have been implemented with the recent Genshin Impact update, and we are looking to compare his total damage before and after the patch. I have linked the changes made to Zhongli's kit below, but I will not be thoroughly discussing them in this video since we will be focusing on his damage. I am using a level 69 Zhongli with a level 80 R1 deathmatch. Before we go through Zhongli's damage output, the biggest change not only for Zhongli but also for other Geo characters is the Geo Resonance update. Aside from the 15% damage increase while having a shield, Geo Resonance now decreases the enemy's Geo resistance by 20% upon taking damage for 15 seconds. Please keep that in mind while we look at Zhongli's damage. Here are his artifacts and weapons used before and after the patch. Holding his E-spell only grants him a Jade Shield while damaging the surrounding enemies. After the update, holding the E-spell grants the shield and a stone pillar if none are present. The shield also decreases enemies' physical and elemental resistance by 20% as well as increasing its damage by 1.9% of Zhongli's max HP. This buff increases the damage of his E-spell by 32.34% and by 84.67% if the summoned pillar also hits. From the previous version, Zhongli's health had nothing to do with his normal attacks, since the Jade Shield lowers the enemy's resistance and 1.39% of Zhongli's max HP is now added as additional damage for his physical attacks. Their damage now also increases. Getting the total of all his hits, if they all do crit damage, the total damage increase is 139.7%. Zhongli's burst spell did not receive any direct changes, but considering all the previous buffs mentioned, its damage is also increased. It now has 27.78% greater damage from before the update. So how much damage did Zhongli actually get overall? We'll be doing this by getting the total damage of his hold E-spell, his burst, and 3 combos of his physical attack, since that is how much you can dish out while his burst is on cooldown. Take note that these numbers may slightly vary from other builds since Zhongli increases his damage from Geo bonus, attack, and health. Before the update, he has a total damage output of 45,319. After the update, he now has 71,763 total damage. This is 58.35% damage increase overall as a DPS, with his normal attacks getting the biggest boost. Now if you are wondering what stats would be best for Zhongli after all these changes, I will be doing some calculations on his artifacts in a future video. I hope this video gave you insights on how to use Zhongli after the update, and thank you for watching.